that was your fault. Baby girl, first of all, watch your tone and watch who you're talking to, because that is what you get when you are a mean girl in life. Karma is a bitch and is gonna come after you no matter where you are. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Audrey Jerome, as you all know, and if you don't, well, hi. As you can see down below, today's video is another recap of The Bachelor, what's new. And before I even start with this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because I only post banger videos and Bachelor recaps, so why not? Anyways, without further ado, let's start with the video. The episode started with the 2-on-1 again, the continuation of MJ and Jasenia. Honestly, the whole thing made me mad. How MJ reacted really frustrated me. And Katie was spilling facts as always. She was like, MJ is the last girl from the mean girl group because we had Victoria and Anna, and then MJ is the last one. And that's actually true because like these three girls were the trio. Like they made the show like it was Mean Girls, which I did not like. Overall, on the 2-on-1, each of them had time to go talk to Matt. Jasenia first, and the way she was talking to Matt was so calm. She was like, yeah, MJ did that, and like I don't understand, and like she said she leads by example, but like I was like, Jasenia, you can't like talk a little louder, like a little more expression. But it was really funny because like Jasenia's like, she's really cute. I have no hate towards this girl, but she did say something that is actually accurate, is the fact that MJ keeps saying that she keeps leading by example, but she is leading by example, but it's not the right kind of example that we want to have on the show, you know. Again, like I said last week, she kept saying that she leads by example. She kept saying that she preaches harmony, and that is just inaccurate and completely false. Then when Jasenia was talking to Matt, we see MJ crying and like having a low-key mental breakdown. I did not feel any empathy towards her because that is what you get when you are a mean girl in life. Karma is a bitch and is gonna come after you no matter where you are.
Period.
But she was crying, and after like 5 seconds later in her interview, she was like, okay, I had a weak bitch moment, but like I'm a bad bitch now. That didn't really bother me because I feel like every girl has that phase where it's like they cry and they'd be like, okay, that was the past, now I'm a bad bitch. That I understood why she did that, but like coming from her is low-key cringe, but it's okay. Every girl has done this before in their life. Her whole conversation with Matt was just purely fake. I'm not even gonna entertain the idea of what she said. The whole thing would have been better if she actually like admitted what she did, which was like talking shit about the other girls, but the entire time she was in denial and she was like acting as if Jasenia was lying about her character, but Jasenia did not lie whatsoever. So MJ crying and doing all this thing is just purely fake. But one thing that actually low-key bothered me is her saying that she never lies and that she has a really open heart. Says the bully in the house. Like I don't understand how like all these bullies like Anna, Victoria, actually no, the only bullies in the house that actually admitted and like took the fall for their actions was Anna. Anyone else, everybody else, they were kind of like in denial. And again, MJ was in denial saying, oh, I have a big heart, blah 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 blah. But I don't care. Long story short, she didn't end up going home. She went home and Jasenia got the rose. And that's all I care about. And for the cocktail party, all the girls were talking to each other. And then Chris Harrison came in. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. This was a long week. Matt is tired, but he knows what he has to do. Long story short, there won't be any cocktail party. And we're going to go right to the rose ceremony. Obviously, a lot of girls were crying, which I understand why, because like we're already past halfway through the season. So like every time that you talk to him actually matters, which I understand why they were crying. But something that really truly bothered me is how Serena C randomly attacked my girl Katie, saying that it was your fault. Baby girl, first of all, watch your tone and watch who you're talking to. The thing about Katie is that like she can talk to you so calmly, but she's still spitting facts. Like this girl does not need to be aggressive for you to feel like she's right, which I love about her. Like Serena attacking Katie was just so random. I was like, first of all, watch yourself, and like before you even talk, at least know your facts. Like the only reason why Serena attacked Katie in the first place is because she was insecure about her own relationship with Matt, and that is point blank period. Then it got to the rose ceremony, and it really hit me that we're halfway done the season because there was only 7 roses on the table. Before the rose ceremony, Kit, Jasenia, Rachel, and Brie already had a rose. And I have the list of the girls that received a rose tonight. So we got Serena P, the good one, Michelle, Piper, Brie, Chelsea, Katie, and Serena C. God damn. I was really surprised that Serena C got a rose, and I'm not gonna lie, I have trust issues in life. I really do. And I have trust issues when I watch like shows like that, and I guarantee you the only reason why Matt chose Serena C is because the production told him to. Period. The production told him to keep Serena C because of the drama between her and Katie, and that is the only reason why she is still on the show. Because since the show started, there has been no connection whatsoever between Serena C and Matt. Like, did they even kiss? I don't even know if they kissed yet. Like, there's no connection. So the only reason why she's still there is because of the drama. Then after the rose ceremony, we had the big conversation between Serena C and Katie. That whole conversation, I don't know why it began in the first place. Serena C kind of like, she went in thinking that she was gonna explain herself more to Katie, but in a way, she just talked to Katie to attack her even more. Let's be honest here. Serena saying that Katie is calculated and that she runs her mouth. Okay, I can agree with the running mouth part because, like, obviously she did talk. Well, she didn't talk about anybody. She only, like, again, mentioned it to Matt that there's bullying. And my point of view on this is that, do you honestly blame the girl? You live in a house with 32 other girls. If you don't feel safe or if you constantly feel like you're being bullied, you will talk to Matt about it because, like, it's toxic, it's not good for your mental health, and it's just, again, toxic in general. So if I were Katie or anyone else that was being bullied in the house, I would actually go talk to Matt or the producers about it because, like, they lived there for like 3 months. And again, her saying that Katie's not here for Matt, like, where are you getting all your information from? Because last time I checked, it was not accurate. How are you gonna tell somebody that they're not here for Matt? I would understand if you would have said that Victoria is not here for Matt, but why are you gonna say that Katie is not here for Matt? Katie has done nothing wrong for you to say that about her, and that made me even more mad, to be honest. But then that girl Katie was just spilling facts on facts on facts on facts on facts. I was like, Katie, god damn it. Facts on facts on facts. First fact was saying that Serena coming to talk to her is pathetic, which I agree is extremely pathetic. And again, Serena is literally putting her insecurities onto Katie and blaming Katie for her not having enough time with Matt, which is wrong. So again, pathetic. She told Serena, if you have a problem with last night, take it up to Matt. Don't come talk to me. Facts, because why are you attacking Katie when Matt is the one who said that there won't be any cocktail party? Like, I don't understand why you would do that, honey, because it's not Katie's fault. So again, facts. Then Katie said that she's never been fake. Katie has been the realest person ever. If Katie didn't like you, she would tell you straight up. If she liked you, she would tell you straight up. Even if she didn't like you, she would still be respectful. Katie has been herself throughout the entire show since day one when she walked in the house. She's been real. So for Serena to say that Katie's fake is, again, pathetic, wrong, and completely inaccurate. Again, fact number 3. Then, fact number 4. Katie said, I'm not gonna sit in the house and let shit happen. I'm not gonna let the mean girls be mean. That is, again, fact number 4. Quotation Katie 2021. Honestly, if you see bullying happen, being a bystander is 10 times worse than being the actual bully. Every single person on the show, even Abigail, Rachel, Brie, my favorite girls, they've been bystanders to the bullying happening in the house. Katie was one of the few people that actually talked about it and actually addressed the situation and did not let the bullying actually keep on going, which, again, great for her. Again, fact number 4. Then we had the ultimate mic drop when Katie said, like I said last night, thank you for your time. And as she walked away. Katie, our queen, our savior, we love you, we stand you. If you watch this video, just know, hit me up every time. Then Serena, as a true crybaby, went to go bitch about Katie to the other girls, saying that, oh, Katie stormed off because she couldn't handle the truth. No, honey, Katie stormed off because she was not gonna waste her energy on you. Period. Then we had Heather coming. I didn't watch Colton's season, but I don't like Heather. Oh. Again, I have trust issues, and I guarantee you it is not a coincidence. This girl literally said that, oh, I'm here because of Anna. Oh, honestly, Hannah, don't like her. I heard her name, I don't like her. A little backstory on Hannah, if you never watched The Bachelor before. She was a bachelorette in the past, and last summer she actually said the N-word in a song, and then she didn't apologize. She was like, no, I didn't say it, guys. And then she kept saying that, oh, like it's just a word or whatever. And then when she got caught, she apologized or whatever. So knowing that Heather is friends with this kind of person makes me not want to like Heather. And her saying that the only reason why she's here is because Heather said that her and Matt would be a good match is not a proper reason to be on the show. And throughout the whole show, all these chronicles of Heather being quarantined really bothered me. We don't want to see you on the show. All these chronicles of her being in her hotel, being like, hey guys, I'll say we're gonna be Rapunzel, my long hair. No, we don't want to see that. That was not cute. That was not fun. The only word for it is embarrassing. Moving on from Heather, we had Piper's one-on-one. That was actually the cutest date to me so far. Like, that was like my ideal date. They went to the carnival. It was a really good surprise. They played games. It was really cute. They were fun. They were chill or whatever. Piper's dress was so freaking pretty. I loved her dress so much. I want it for myself. Obviously, they had a deep conversation between them. I'm not trying to make this about myself, but like, I truly relate to what Piper was saying, as like, you live in a household where like your parents are not, they show love through actions and not words. And just the whole thing, I completely relate to that. So that actually really touched me. But long story short, she did get a rose. I was super happy for her because Piper is not that bad. Like, we're low-key learning more about her, and like, so far I like what I see. Her getting the rose did not bother me whatsoever. Then there was the bowling group dates. That kind of went pretty fast, but overall it was a bowling group date. It was blue team against pink team. The pink team ended up winning, but I was really sad because Abigail was on the blue team and she lost. This girl did not get a lot of times at all this season. Like, from her one-on-one, we barely really saw her, and I don't understand why has Matt not given her one-on-one yet. But I felt really bad when she was crying because she was spilling facts. Like, this girl does not get any time. But then Matt felt really bad, and he was like, you know what, girls, the blue team, come along, tag along. Obviously Chelsea was mad. I don't blame her, but she was respectful about it. She didn't create any drama, and that is what we like. Long story short though, Michelle ended up getting the group date, and no complaints about that. It was pretty cute date. Yeah. But then it was Katie's date. My favorite. I love her. But throughout the entire date, I didn't feel the sparks. I love Katie as a person. I like Matt as a person, but together they give me best friend vibes. Like, the whole date was basically them pranking Tyler, and they just have best friend vibes. And like, even when they kiss, there's not really a spark. So unfortunately Katie went home, and I don't blame Matt for sending her home. Like, yeah, Katie throughout the whole show has been my favorite girl so far, but never did I actually ship her with Matt. And again, they give me like best friend / friends vibes, so I understand why Matt sent her home. But it was still sad to see my girl go home and Serena C still be in the house. Like, what's going on here? Then there was the cocktail party, and that is when Miss Heather decided to make her big entrance. Anyway, she walked in, she was like, oh, hi. The girls' reactions actually killed me, especially Chelsea. Chelsea's face was killing me because she looked mad, and like, do I blame her? No, I don't. Heather interrupted Matt when he was talking to Piper. Piper was mad. I understand why again, and they were all like shaking and freaking out, which I understand again why they are freaking out. But it kind of ended on this note. We don't know whether Heather is gonna have a rose or not, but in the preview they showed Jasenia having her one-on-one. I'm happy for her because I actually really like her. She's super pretty. She's so pretty, like, it hurts my eyes to see her. Like, she's so beautiful. Anyways guys, that is it for today's video / recap. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like next week is gonna be like one of those episodes where it's like to be continued, because there's only 2 more weeks left to hometowns, then like fantasy suites, and then the proposal. So we're getting there, guys, we're getting there. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the gang. Join the gang. I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye guys.